Before I even move forward to taking your questions, I want to do one of those, as the former senator, now President Biden would say, a point of personal privilege here. Today is the 537th briefing of the Biden-Harris administration. This is my 306th briefing and the final briefing of the administration. Before I get to all your questions, I just want to say a few things and also just give out a few thank yous, if that's okay. So we had the first briefing of this administration on Inauguration Day because President Joe Biden wanted to make clear the importance of daily press briefings and the vital role that the press plays in our democracy. President Biden believed in returning the norm of regular briefings and communicating to all of you and the American people about what we are doing and why it was important. The President and all of us in this administration understand that a free press is a cornerstone of our nation, and that the job you do questioning leaders and holding the powerful accountable is important. And as I said during my first briefing, when I took over this role, we might not see eye to eye here in this room all of the time, and that is okay. The give and take that happens here is incredibly healthy, and it is part of our democracy. I have been honored to partake in it with all of you. Well, most of the time I've been honored to take it. But in all seriousness, I also said at the first briefing, I would not be here today if it were not for generations of barrier-breaking people before me. I have stood on their shoulders. I benefit from their sacrifices. I have learned excellence, and I am eternally grateful to them. And now I will pass the torch. It is my sincere hope that while I may be the first for many things at this podium, behind this lectern, I am not the last. I hope my presence at this podium has served as inspiration to many young girls out there who look at me and look at this job and look at what we've been able to do and have a similar background as me. And hopefully they can follow their dreams and never give up and know that you can achieve great things if you put your heart and mind and be passionate about it, no matter how many barriers you may need to overcome. Progress is not always a straight line, but we all must do our part. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., whose birthday is indeed today, bend it towards justice and pay it forward. I hope that I and many barrier-breaking colleagues in this administration have played a small role in doing just that. Standing here and having served in this role for this administration and this president has truly been the honor of a lifetime, one I am grateful for and I will never forget. But it is a job I could never have done alone. And so finally, I do want to say a few thank yous to a few people in this room that I've gotten the pleasure to work with. I want to start off by thanking the best team in the business: Emily, Andrew, Kelly, Robin, Angelo, Jeremy, Sonia, Chloe, Jacob, Chris. You are simply the best. And thank you so much for having my back and doing this job and having the president's back and doing it so well. Truly the best. You work tirelessly, passionately, and with utmost professionalism. You serve the president and this nation well. I am proud to call you all my friends and colleagues. None of this would be possible without all of you. I also want to acknowledge some of the former team members who are with us today. They're spread about here in the back. And you know, as you all know, many of them left to continue to do some impressive work outside and obviously continue to do some work within the administration. Chris Vedant is here as well, who just had a baby girl. Congratulations, Vedant. I had to call you out for that, which is wonderful. You and your wife brought in a beautiful little girl. Alexandra, Silas, Allison, Angela, Natalie. It is all good to see you, and thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for your service. And Jen Saki, who's in the back, thank you so much. I see you, and I am so grateful that you took the time to be here. And so thank you for your kindness, thank you for your friendship, and we've missed you around here, and it's so good to see your face. I also want to thank my parents. Growing up as an immigrant family in New York, they never imagined their daughter would be standing here today. They worked day and night to give me every opportunity possible. I can't thank them enough. And to my parents, sorry I didn't become a doctor, but hopefully this is okay. And to my lovely, amazing daughter, you have gone too many nights without me being around, and without me being there for school drop-offs, and without your mama around. And I can't wait to spend more time with you. I call her my pudding, so I can't wait to spend more time with you, pudding. Thank you for your love and support and your patience. And finally, I do want to say thank you to President Biden and First Lady Dr. Biden for this incredible opportunity. As I said earlier, standing at this podium behind this lectern, serving the American people and this administration has been an honor of a lifetime. And I will be forever grateful to the President for his trust and this amazing opportunity. And with that, thank you for your patience all. I appreciate that.